Good evening, good morning, good middle of the night for some of you in Hawaii. It's great to have you with us. My name is Vijay Prashad, Director of Tricontinental Institute for Social Research and a member of the group that puts together No Cold War. Just want to take a brief second to remember a very important person um, who was assassinated today in 1993, and that was Chris Hani. Today is the day we lost one of the tallest trees on the African continent. Chris Hani was a leader of the South African Communist Party. Chris Hani was a great anti-apartheid fighter. And at the edge, when South Africa was going to emerge as an anti-apartheid state, the terrible forces of history decided to cut him down, to kill Chris Hani, and thereby weaken the working class movement in South Africa. Let's dip our flags today for our great comrade Chris Hani. Welcome to For a Peaceful Pacific, opposing NATO's military aggression. This is an event that we at No Cold War are very pleased to present. Please go quickly to our website at nocoldwar.org. You will find our founding statement from 2020, which warns against the hostility imposed by the United States government on the people of China. We call for mutual dialogue and hope that the world's people will come together to address the common dilemmas of humanity. Is it not more important to abolish poverty, to abolish hunger, than to build up military force? So we believe. The statement at our website, nocoldwar.org, is signed by countless people. You can sign it too. So go to nocoldwar.org and read the statement, sign it, and share it. Why is this event called a Peaceful Pacific and NATO? After all, NATO, the North Atlantic Treaty Organization, is meant to be restricted to Europe. But in recent years, the United States has driven a so-called pivot to Asia, fueled largely by the realization that Chinese science and technology has equaled, if not gone ahead, of Western science and technology. The United States imposed a conflict with China over 5G technology. That's the core example of this particular pivot. NATO went into action in Afghanistan in 2001, and since then, there has been talk of the expansion of NATO into Asia, or the creation of a NATO-like organization in Asia. The development of the Quad with Australia, India, Japan, and the United States, this talk with the Quad and with other formations, so-called groups of democracies, now seems to be near reality. Is the Quad the new Asian NATO? These are some of the themes our two panels will address.